Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll go with a direct snap. He breaks a tackle. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's sharp.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, you try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pulls it in. It's Perry. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A low line drive and short kick. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Burks. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab, past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, set it, go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. They just keep firing. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
Bro, can you pause the game? You won't let me pick a play, bro. No, he won't let me.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Perry on third down. Quickly complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the third down aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 16 after the big They'll throw it from the red zone. Bringing the heat. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric one has him set up. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown Sooners! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance. When you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer!
Sooner!
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Just keeps slinging it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Oh, he's getting ahead of stick. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Snags it down the right side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Tackle is made, but how about the toughness with this junior just standing in the fire and delivering the ball? To the air, it's Mateer. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Burks. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Let's go! Let's go! Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got rid of it just in time.
Give that guy a lot of credit, man. He was able to somehow avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Mateer. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is.
Fires into traffic, and it's picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. That is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Fires to the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Going up top again. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off for the third time today. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
Oh, a lot of space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. Second down coming up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
They're going to throw it again from their own end zone. That's caught. It's Sategna. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, they're faking it. And it's caught. Can he get it to the sticks? And the tackle was made, but that fake worked to perfection to pick up the 1st down.
And that is such a great job by the head coach deciding to go for it there on the fake punt. And that's one of those fake punts that they've probably had in their playbook now for several weeks, but you gotta have the perfect look defensively to run it. The up man gets the snap, a nice accurate throw, picking up the 1st down and keep this drive alive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick completion to the right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll send the back in motion. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Sooners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Sategna. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
To the air, it's Mateer. Pressure coming. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this D, man, right when you needed it. You gave up some yards. It wasn't looking good for a little bit, but late in this football game, you needed to get a stop on 3rd down and put the emphasis on the other side. And now, decision-making time on 4th down, but this D bowing its neck up when it got closer to the red zone.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
What a roller coaster on that play, Palmer. The defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it, but a heads-up play to fall on the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berry. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Perry. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He wants a big play here late. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And a great way for this defense to finish off this game as time has expired. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's...
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not the smartest move on that one. Out of bounds at the 9, and the field position is not good. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To throw, it's Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wide open, he makes the catch. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack, now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Floating away. Creates a little room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Showing off the arms. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Hard running there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Hi, this take or Isaac.
It's Terry.
Smashing the like thumbs up.
Okay, then. For sure. Hey, bro, shut the fuck up, man.
WSG take.
The give to the...
How are you?
And some room to work. Into a mass of giant bodies.
I'm doing great, thumbs up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And
Okay, then,
there,
guys.
just getting what he can get.
Sure.
Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find consequences.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Got his man. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they head out to the 44 with a first down. LSU quick to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Can't hold on.
W stream.
Flat dropped it. Backed up now, here's second and long.
I posted your stream under my channel.
Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I'm in Buffalo, New York right now.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down.
What are you doing? Taking a roll too?
Close to Niagara Falls.
Get on the ball.
Close to Niagara Falls, huh?
It's first and 10, they moved it to the 41. Got a man, it's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw again. Finds his man, it's Durham. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target until complete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They recover their own fumble, but doesn't do them a lot of good as it was fourth down and they'll give up the ball. I don't know, and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Let's go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll throw on third down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great job of execution of the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air on first down. Going up top. Catch inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
South Carolina.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. There he goes down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The gun, the running back looking for room. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hand off from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing.
Fuck, nigga.
They have it at the 46.
You like the old balls. Yeah, you run around like a turkey, bitch ass nigga. Shut up.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Right on the money. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown LSU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. To the ground with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. To the air, it's Sellers. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. And he hauls it in the end zone for the touchdown. All tied up, and now the kicker can win it.
Well, you can't do it better than that, guys. Getting the touchdown with just seconds to go. The extra point will now give them the lead. Maybe time for a kickoff and one more play. If they can just hang on for 2 more plays after this extra point, they're going to win this game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one.